Fuck those hipsters. I want that.
I said, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Don't stop giving me things.
Alright guys, so here we go for episode 4 of my setup guide series. Here we are for the Bahrain Grand Prix, and I can say that I've done just a little bit more practice with setups again, and I can confirm that aero does work on this game, so you'll see that in an episode very soon. So back to this episode in Bahrain. It's a very tricky track. It's got a lot of traction zones and it can really catch you out for rear tyre wear, so that's something you'll have to account for when you drive this track. So looking at the setup now, we're using 1-1 wings today, and I just felt that that's the best setting for this track. There's not a lot of high speed corners, so you can get away with 1-1. The braking is 50-50 high-small. I found that the braking was really punchy with that kind of setting, and it was really nice and responsive, so I went with that there. Suspension, I don't think that's ever going to change anytime soon. The gearbox, I had to change this up because well, I forgot to save my my setup from the actual hot lap that you're about to see, because I quit out of the menu before I could save it, so but I did remember exactly what it was, and that's the gearbox there, so it served me fairly well, and I just run lower gears for the first couple gears just to get through the corners a little bit better. But other than that, that is my setup, so let's see how it feels out on track. Alright, coming out on track now for the Bahrain Grand Prix with this amazing setup. Coming up to the final corner, you want to take it in second gear. I found that third gear really doesn't work through there, it just understeers a little bit too much. But coming up to the line using DRS, and we top out at 7th gear quite early here actually. But rounding up to turn 1, we brake just after we see the ripple strip, and there we go. Shifting it into first gear, watch the wheel spin on the exit here. It's very easy to wheel spin, and we're still not full throttle yet until we get past this kink. We're about 70 or 80% throttle through there, so that's something to watch as you drive through there without traction. Now braking here just before the ripple strip starts, clip the apex nicely, and run out wide to the ripple strip. I went up too high there, so that was my mistake. Shifting up to 6th and then down to 5th to get a nice flowing run down through here. Coming up to the right hand to shift down as you see the ripple strip start on the left. Watch the wheel spin on exit, it's really treacherous through here. We're coming up to the left hander up here, it's really easy to lock up, so just be careful on your braking, and then turning in you can get quite a bit of understeer. Watch the wheel spin on exit, don't get on that curbing on the right there, it can throw you in any direction. Now we're using DRS as it's available on this mini straight here, but coming up to the left hander, you want to brake as the overhead thing there is approaching us. Shifting down to 3rd gear, coming out on the exit, it's really flowing through here. Don't get caught up on those curbs there, can spin you in any direction as well. But shifting down to 3rd gear, we're 7/10 up, or is that 2/10 up on our previous best? Yeah, probably 2.5 tenths. We're just using a little bit of curves on the exit of that corner there, and now sizing up the final corner. You want to brake as the Gulf Air sign above us is above us, but coming off the exit here, use up the rest of your curves and then open the DRS once it's available right now. And coming to the line, we've done a 130.179, fairly decent lap. It's probably only another tenth or two to improve on that. So here's my assists, using no assists as always. So my setups do work for non-assist users, assist users, so there's no worries about that. So if you have any questions about my setups, then don't hesitate to ask me as well. So yeah, here are my sector times. You can take a geezer at that if you want. But following this will be a cinematic view of the hot lap just in the replay camera. So I hope you've enjoyed the setup. Until my next one in Spain, I'll see you guys next time.